Hello friends, welcome back to How Much Can My Cat Derail the Episode Today. In the last one, Bakugo and Deku literally died in a fiery explosion. Not really, they better not have, but we're gonna find out.
You useless nerd, did you have such a fun time chit-chatting that you forgot to look around?
Look how close his hand is to the butt, the booty. Kachan?
Watch it, there's so many enemies around, you'll get killed even if you're still on your feet.
Wiping the dust off his face, Kachan gives me a shove, snapping me back into reality. A shove on my butt!
Nerd, use your earpiece to tell round face and yells that they have to turn back.
But the destination the teacher gave us is...
It's been blown to shreds. Your sensei hasn't been done anything. I can't talk, sorry, or read. Isn't that weird? Look at it this way. If that isn't your true destination, then it must be somewhere out here. I hate to admit it, but it's thanks to little Naka pushing me around that I figured out what this battle's all about.
Stop talking, Bakugo, my voice can't take it anymore. What did you figure out? In the blink of an eye, I am swooped up by I am swooped up by the hip, feet hanging in midair and flying over the roofs. As we leave the huge cloud of ash and smoke behind us, Kachan nimbly dodges the attacks coming his way while also finishing off any robots he sees. We finally stop under a temporary shelter of 2 collapsed billboards. And on those billboards, mini wheats.
You.
This looks like the perfect place to murder someone. Kachan?
What do I have to? Listen closely, Deku. At first glance, the task of this battle simulation seems simple as
To live? Okay, oh my god.
delivering a package, but it's actually a rescue simulation. They probably destroyed the hospital to test our judgment.
Like the actual hospital or like the fake hospital? Because that ain't cool.
The reason the puzzles are so heavy is because they're supposed to simulate carrying a person.
Oh, so if that's not our real destination, then aside from the hospital, there should also be a safer starting base. The square we started at?
Looks like your brain grew back. You were eating some mini weeds, weren't you? Good for your brain health. What should we do now? Figuring out what to do in these kind of situations really does feel like a problem who would face.
They're getting along. I'm so happy. It's all working out. Aizawa ships it. He knew.
Time's running out. I'll go clear the way. Tell Uraraka to use her quirk.
Then I'll...
Don't follow me. You'll only screw me over.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna stay and watch. That's as good as being dead. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna do what Bakugo says. When he tells us to go back, we go back. Because we're at bottom. Kachan, wait. It's too dangerous to go alone. My frantic calling doesn't slow Kachan down. He ran off. Ida-kun, can you hear me? I hear you. Have you found Bakugo-kun? I guess you could say that. Ida-kun, Kachan said. I quickly explained the situation. Okay. All in all, Kachan and I are going to clear the path ahead. I'll leave the parcels to you, okay? Also, really quick, this was originally a Chinese game, and it was translated into English, and that's why the text is funky. I know I make fun of it all the time, but shout outs to the translators. You guys did a great job. I'm just being a butthead. No problem. We shall advance immediately in the direction of the square. With Uraraka's zero gravity acting on us and the parcels, we can go much faster. As long as we do not stop on the way. Ida-kun?
Midoriya, can you hear me? Oh, you all were wishing that I would come back, weren't you?
Kaminari-kun? What happened? How did you...
Hurry up and catch up to Bakugo. He's surrounded. Bring the boy a sandwich. He's gonna starve to death. I mapped out the shortest route he could use by detecting the electronic signals emitted by the robots. There are 4 or 5 of them waiting in ambush. Knowing how brash Bakugo is, he must have been attacked.
The signal becomes very unstable, probably because of how fast Kaminari-kun is moving. Without waiting for me to reply, the transmission cuts off. I need to catch up. The further I run along, the louder the sound of gunshots gets. That's not good. Kaminari-kun was right. Kachan!
Why?
The robots are fixated on Kachan. Surrounded, he can't leave the water tower he's on. Panicking, I realize they haven't noticed me yet. I can act! I can win! Lowering myself, I sneak around, creeping up on the robots. As they're loading, getting ready to fire. Smash! I jump back, my arm shaking with power. The wind pressure created by that punch was so powerful, it wiped out all the robots. And you know what helps give you power? A good breakfast. Kachan was there when I first used that move too. That time, I fought back, letting out all my emotions before destroying the entire building in one punch, but both my arms were done for in the end. But this time is different. I look back, about to wave at Kachan to signal I'm okay, but he's shouting in panic. He's shouting in panic. Excuse me. It's 11:53 p.m. this time. It's not after midnight yet, but apparently I still can't read.
Deku, get back here.
What? Standing in a wreckage of metal debris, I soon realize what's wrong. The ground under me is painted white, blue, and yellow. No wonder Kachan stayed away from this spot. It's gonna blow up. Ooh, we're gonna die for real this time. I've made a terrible mistake. I just wanted to help Kachan, but I forgot to check my surroundings. You fool! Did we explode? Did we die?
Deku.
Right before I'm engulfed by a chain of explosions, a cream-haired figure bursts in my line of sight. That's it. We're dead. We're dead! I feel my face press against a Oh, here we go! I feel my face pressed against a sweaty, masculine chest. His arms wrapped tightly around my body. It's me, Netta. Wouldn't that be a twist? Stunned and hardly able to react, an explosive gush of air sweeps us from our feet, sends us flying. That's 2 words. In the midst of this chaos, a question burns silently in my mind. Why would Kachan come to my rescue? Why would he save me?
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have lost my common sense.
As if replying to my thoughts, his words strike me in the heart. Oh, boys and girls, we made it. Things are getting juicy and they're getting spicy. Then darkness, then we die. 3 days passed. Oh no! Recovery girl is on leave, so Kachan and I were sent to the hospital. Since Kachan protected me, I only got a few scrapes here and there. I regained consciousness that night and was discharged the next day. Kachan, on the other hand, suffered multiple lacerations and burns, as well as possible head trauma, so he had to stay. As I leave the hospital, I see a side of Kachan I have never seen before. He looks relaxed, his face content as he sleeps. Please show me a picture of this, I need proof! Peaceful, as if nothing in the world can disturb him. Damn it! I was hoping they would give us an artistic rendition of such a face. I was curious. Sensei explained some concept while pacing in front of the blackboard. From here, I can see who's paying attention and who isn't. A cool, gentle breeze drifts through the window. The sky is clear and blue with the occasional cloud casting a shadow under our desks. I can hear the birds outside chirp and sing harmoniously. Clearly, I'm not the one paying attention. That clock doesn't have hands still. It's the perfect day for dusting off a book to read, but not the book I'm supposed to be reading in class because I'm not paying attention. With or without Kachan, class must go on. Everyone is expected to return to their desks and keep learning. I open my notebook, but I can't focus. I idly draw circles in it, tuning out Sensei's lecture on the history of hero costumes. Well, that's a good one. This isn't going to work. I drop my pencil and give up. Zoning out, the words in my textbook begin to blur, but one word I've written over and over in my notebook stays sharp. Sandwiches. Gotcha! My pencil is out of lead, but I pick it up again and keep writing until the bell rings. Mini-wheats. 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 Do you have any plans this weekend? I don't know who's talking, so I don't know what voice to give this person. Well, there's this book I want that just got released, so I want to visit the bookstore and hang around the mall.
The mall, eh? Hey, it's almost summer break. Wanna go pick out a swimsuit together? That's a great idea.
Hey, what are you guys talking about? I think I heard something interesting.
It has nothing to do with you boys. Don't say it like that.
The lively conversation around me drones on. That was a plentiful mix of voices right there. I only catch a few words here and there. Since I'm not part of the conversation, I don't bother to keep up. I'm too good. Deku-kun, school is over. Deku-kun! Deku! Kachan? Huh? Looking up, I meet Uraraka-san's eyes. I freeze, then scramble to put away my notebook. Did she see it? I can't have anyone thinking about how much I like mini-wheats. It's embarrassing. I scan her face for any sign that she might have seen it, but she seems to have jumped to another conclusion.
Are you okay? Your face looks a little pale. Did you pull an all-nighter last night? Did you eat too many mini-wheats? They're really high in fiber. You gotta be careful with that. If you eat too many, you're gonna get a stomachache.
Yeah, I prepared some notes. Notes?
Oh, the notes for Bakugo-kun. Speaking of him, Sensei was looking for you at lunch. Did he have any news on Bakugo?
Yeah, the doctor said that his injury isn't as bad as they thought it was, and that he should be back next week.
Really? That's good. I sigh. I sigh? Why did I just say it out loud? If only Recovery Girl wasn't on a business trip.
Yeah. Hey, Uraraka, we're leaving. Who's that, your new boyfriend? Not that I care.
Ah, I was actually gonna ask if you wanted to come eat some cake with us?
Who's us?
There's a new cafe that opened downtown. Everyone wants to go. What do you say? You should take it easy and have some fun.
Uh-oh. The yandere is coming out. She's gonna stab me with a fork if I don't go get some cake with her. Yeah. I think about Uraraka-san's offer, but shake my... What? I can't. I have to take these notes to Kachan. Maybe next time. Sorry.
That's okay. You were only discharged a few days ago, too, so don't push yourself too hard. I'm only gonna stab you in your sleep because you denied my offer, but it's fine. Well, I guess I'll go now. Bye-bye. See you next week.
Yeah, bye. The classroom grows quiet as everyone leaves one after the other. Even the little noises, such as the clicking of shoes. I sounded like a robot. Shoes. It's kind of hard because I have to read ahead just to see what the second half of the word is, and sometimes my brain short circuits. Even the little noises, such as the clicking of shoes down the hall and the chirping of birds outside the window, fades away. As if I can't... Don't start. Oh no. As if I can't hold it in anymore, I let out a big sigh, slowly putting everything away. My lone shadow boldly stretches across the other seats as it grows longer. What a weird description. Flipping through my notes, I think about how I need to eat mini-wheats later and find time to catch up on everything I've tuned out today. At least for the history of hero costumes, both Kachan and I can figure everything out from what we've memorized. This should be good enough. I say as if I'm trying to persuade myself. I pause before muttering it again. This should be good enough, I think. I'm the last person to leave the school. It feels like hardly anyone walks alone in high school anymore. This reminds me of the day Kachan threw my notebook in the fountain. Ah, yes. What a fond memory. I didn't have the guts to confront him about it. Even when I went down to pick it up, I could only swear softly under my breath, letting my frustrations out at a volume only I could hear. And yet somehow I've developed feelings for him after that. And he's a huge bully, but you know what? I kinda like it, apparently. That's not food, that's my notebook, idiot. What? Back then I struggled between hating Kachan and yearning for his talent. Kachan is such a big idiot. This has nothing to do with you, Deku. Why did you say that as if you were going to protect me? Now you're hurt. What if we just swap up and change his voice to that? No, we're not gonna do that. Never. Your sickening worry means nothing to me, nor do I need it. Don't be nosy. Bakugo is such a drama queen. By doing this, aren't you just making me like you even more?
I wouldn't have lost my common sense if it weren't for you.
And with that beautiful sentiment, we're gonna stop right there. And the crowd says no! Don't worry, we'll be back with more BakuDeku Sim on a later date. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also, thank you to my patrons, like Katie. If you guys want to be included in the end slate in future videos, as well as potentially get a shout out, feel free to check out my Patreon link in the description. If you help support the channel with $1 or $6, you will be included, and if you're in the $6 tier, you get access to exclusive behind the scenes videos. Oh, it's an adventure and a half. I appreciate all you guys' support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!